We're live. It is Wednesday, June 2nd. Right now is 9:30 p.m. Holy cripes. I almost said another word there. I am not late for once. Let me just play this video here. I hope everyone's having a great Wednesday night. Normally in the stream, here's where I say hello to everyone and I get a little personal and I address you guys, but, whoop, hey look, I better turn that off.
Hello everyone.
So much. Already with the hijinks. You all just saw that text message just pop onto my screen. So what this is all about, or a boot, is a company had reached out to me and asked me if I was interested in their product, and this happens fairly often from time to time, and a lot of companies sort of wink wink, nod nod, you know, give us some favorable impressions. And a lot of times that's not what I do. That's not what my channels are. I don't do videos that aren't either live like this where I talk to you guys, or when I'm on my bike, or when I'm walking around. But this was something I actually needed, and there was no expectations. Just, hey, can we send you something? Yes. What do you need from me? Nothing. So I thought, cool, let's see what you have. So this company sent me a package from Amazon that got here a few days ago. So I just thought we'd have a little live, I would open it up in front of you guys and show you guys what it is, maybe have some initial impressions, then we could put that aside and do some chit chat for a bit. Then I have to edit tomorrow's video and get that ready. So this will not be that long, but I just wanted to try something different. I'm not one of these you know, if you go to the other YouTube channels where they're all like professional when they review stuff and unbox them, I'm not setting up a studio or doing anything like that. I'm just going to sit here and have a beer. So I hope everyone is having a good evening. And on that note, we'll get this first part over with. And if I do end up liking the product or not, I will come back to this. Maybe I'll do a cycling video where I feature this product, good or bad. I'll tell you my impressions if it's worth it. I literally just opened it not too long ago. I opened the package. I opened the box. First things first, this box from Amazon. Inside the box was something very, very peculiar. I got this. Designed by Apple in California. This was not what they said they were sending me, and it looks like I got the booklet for an AirPods Pro. So what happened was my package from Amazon was already ripped open. So I thought, uh-oh, like the box, it came to my door like this, like just wide open. So the box was open. Luckily, my goods were in there, but I think I got some of the packaging from some poor person's AirPods Pro. So I thought that was funny but sad, and I really hope that it was an honest mistake, because if not, that's kind of infuriating that happens, but we all know that happens. So what I got was this. I guess cycling's been my theme until I get the scooter in. They sent me this light. This is called the Raz Pro Smart Tail Light. So it's a light that I'll go outside and I'll show you this on my bike. They sent me two of them. I already hooked one up. I did one just a few minutes ago to make sure it worked. Manv Kirana, get some Tims. Also, do you like Indian food? It's a $2 super chat during the unboxing. Thank you. I will go get some Tims right after this. There's one across the street, and I'm going to want a coffee because I still have a video to edit. And yes, I very much like Indian food. Thank you very much for the super chat. So, anywho, thank you very much. They sent me this, so I thought let's open it up, and I'll show you guys what it is. According to their website here, this is really, really cool. Well, it's got different... So if you don't know, on your bike, you're supposed to put lights on the front and on the back. This is my tail light. But... Oh, my camera's focus pumping. Sorry about that. But this one is broken. Every time I put a new battery in there, it lasts for like a day and then it dies. So I needed a new taillight anyway. So I was kind of shocked at how expensive they were. So this one has, you put this on the back of your bike or in the back of your helmet. So on the back of your seat. And it has these different flashing patterns, which is good in dark. So cars can see you. But what's cool about it is if you're riding with other people who have these, they will sync together. Another thing that's cool is as you slow down, it has a sensor in it. So when you're decelerating, it'll act the same as a taillight on a car. That is super, super cool. And that's really appealing to me. So it's got that. And if you go over a bump, if you're with other riders, it'll turn white to signal to the people behind you that you hit a bump. So, you know, like a pothole or a speed bump or anything. So it's got some really cool features like that. And it'll adjust based on the brightness. So if it's really dark out, it'll get brighter. If it's not as dark out, it'll not get as bright. And you can change the color. I don't know why you'd want anything but red. So, yeah, and you can mount it on your seat post, on your, on the post, on the back of the seat itself, or on your helmets. So I already put this on my bike, so we're going to go see it. And if you're curious, it's, according to this, it's 49 USD. But in Canada, it's 59. And you can get it June 5th. So I think this is pretty neat. So let me just angle the camera down a bit. And we will open this up, and I'll show you what you get. You got charging cable. This is a like magnetic connector, so they're not using USB-C, which is something I guess is okay, but I really think that there should be no more proprietary cables. Everything should be USB-C, right? Screw lightning cables, micro USB, those should all never be used. Then you get the light. Can I turn it on? That's neat. You should, normally on these, you always hold it to make it stop. And then you get a thing to connect it to your seat post and your helmet bracket. So it uses these rubber bands to fasten it in. Let's see if I can figure this out. Well, I already know I figured it out. Get out. So I'm guessing you just screw it in here, and then you would loop that around one side of your post and the other around the other. So that pretty much takes care of the unboxing. They also sent me, oops, if you want to put it on your saddle, you can buy the saddle bracket. So that'll just, I'm guessing you clip these onto the bottom of your saddle, and then the light would just go on to the other side. That's neat. I'm not going to do that. I'd put it on my seat post. And I think that's just about it. So according to, so you can get it for the seat post and helmet for $59. You can get it for the saddle, or you could buy just the bracket individually. I'm not trying to sell you this, guys. I don't know if it's any... Whoa, that was the wrong direction. No one wants to see down there. I don't know if this is any good or not. I'm going to have to test it out, and I will report back to you guys. So I have that, but one thing we can do. I downloaded the app because I'm very proactive. You're going to open a product, you might as well. So let's see if we can find it here. Color management. So I should be able to add a new device. I'm just in the app. I don't know how well you can see that. So it's super easy. This type of device has a binding device. Well, I've got it synced up to the other one outside, so let's go. Hopefully you guys can see this. Let's go take a look. Hey, it's the Walking Man dude. It's you guys on the stream as we venture out to... I just realized it's not very bright out there. I've got my friend, my super blinding light, bash your head in if you come near me, tactical flashlight, which I hope I'm pointing this at the right thing. So there it is on my bike. So I have it in this triple light pattern right now. I can peek. Okay, I'm just cheating here. Okay, I can see it. Sorry guys, you might not hear me that well. I realized I'm away from the microphone. I can change the color. So there we go. I don't know how well you guys could hear me when I was out there. I realized that I went out there and my microphone is floating above me, so I didn't know how well that would pick me up. But there we go. So I have put a link to this in the description. You do not have to feel any pressure to buy it. Initial impression, it's really cool and a significant upgrade over my old light. This was about 35 bucks. It looks... I bought this like 5-6 years ago. So that is being replaced with this. And I think if you run this during the daylight, you probably don't even need a reflector anymore. Although I think it's law that you have to keep a reflector on your bike, and you absolutely have to have lights on your bike when it's dark. So, and maybe, since I have 2 of them, we can give one away. So if we have any cyclists... Ooh, Jeanette just said, my daughter needs a new bike taillight. Jeanette, this one is yours if you want it. I will... ship it to you. You've been such a massive supporter of this channel. If you would like this taillight for your daughter, I will send it to you. So just reach out to me on Patreon, where I'll proactively reach out to you, and you can have it. They sent me 2. I don't think I need 2. One is probably going to be enough because I don't want to put one on the front of my bike. So there we go. And if Jeanette refuses that offer, then we will find another person to gift it to. I'm also going to order the Max. Would you use the blue color? No, I would only use red. I think motorists are used to seeing red, and that's what other people are. Bevy says, get a donut with your coffee. It's National Donut Day. I've had a super chat for Timmy's, and now a super chat to get a donut with my coffee. Thank you, Bevy YH. Here, I can shrink myself. Oh, that's the wrong box. We can go back up. I can banish myself to the corner where I belong. Thank you very much, Bevy, for the $5. And I have not seen a reply from Jeanette yet. And if you're wondering, this is my badass, super blinding. I don't even know if this is legal, but it's called a tactical flashlight. So if you're ever camping or you're just walking late at night by yourself, it's got some serrated edges, which will not feel good if you get struck in the head with that. Bevy just sent a link on YouTube. I don't know what that's all about. $10 is the class it should be. Dollar store. $50 is an insult. Amazon always. Richard, yeah, but this light, if you look, most tail lights for like good ones are like 30, 40 bucks. And oh, Lisa, I was just kidding. But that is someone sent me this, but that is the purpose of a tactical flashlight. Most tail lights are like 30, 40 bucks for something decent. So to pay 50, 60 for a smart light, I think is actually kind of cool. And that is that. Dan says in the U.S. only police can use a flashing blue light. Yeah, this would blind someone for like 1 or 2 seconds. I think you're probably not gonna use this as a weapon if you're relying on the light. The person will just see where you are and they'll be able to chase you. I was kidding when I made those comments, guys. Come on. So there is that. I just wanted to do this video just to maybe say thank you to these guys for sending me 2 of them. That was super cool of them, and they gave me no expectations. I didn't have to say anything good about it. I didn't even have to make a video and show it off, but I thought we would do that just because it's an excuse to do a stream. And tomorrow's video was kind of a lazy video. I spent my whole day today troubleshooting what was wrong with my live cycling streams, and I simulated the streams on my coffee table under ideal conditions, and you know what? Every 20-30 minutes my GoPro kept turning off. It wasn't, I tried different cables, I tried different capture cards, so I spoke to GoPro support, who basically it's like speaking to a child reading canned answers. So I'm just gonna have to order a new one and return this one because it is it gives up the ghost after like 20 minutes when it's not even like being jostled around. So I've got a dud, and I'm not the only one apparently who's had this problem online. I ran into a girl and we started chatting on the GoPro forums who had the same problem. She was using it with drones to do HDMI out. I was just putting it on my bike, but this consumed me. This took up like 7 hours of my day. If you're in the West End again, do you want a Pride community bag? I have about 40 Pride bags in your car. Tara, if there's any cause or... Yeah, sure. If I'm in the area, why not? It's Pride Month, right? Gotta show our support. Tech Needs Tea is asking Teratopia to save one for her, our super mod. So that was all I had planned for the stream. I guess we can hang out for a little bit more. We're not going to play games or do anything like that. I have a video to edit tomorrow, and I have to do the very time-consuming practice of blurring someone's face out. I was walking down the street holding my camera, and this man who made eye contact with me, who was sitting down, stood up right as I was walking by, and he started following me. So I kept my eye on him, and I pulled over to the side a little bit just so he could walk past. That's just something you start to do so you can feel a little more comfortable. And then the guy stopped. And he was looking right at me. He was clearly following me. Like, he saw me, and he popped up and started following me. So I just confronted him. I was like, yeah, is there something up? And he just said, I don't want you to film me. So I said, okay, I'm not filming you, but okay. So I went on with my walk. But I think just as a courtesy, I'm going to blur him out of the video. So I've got to do that tonight. That's my fun for tonight. So normally I wouldn't do that, but I just think that there's certain people you don't want to set off, and this might be one of those people. Not to judge, but sometimes we have to use our judgments, right? Normally, too bad, so sad. You went up to a guy with a camera and talked to them. We all know what happened earlier. So no, he wasn't. And he just kind of, when I told him I'm not explicitly filming you, he just kind of went away, and I kept my eye over my shoulder, and he kept walking away. So yeah, it was just creepy that he got up and was literally like, I kind of veered off. I think I made an excuse. Like, when I'm filming the video, I'm like, I'm just going to check my phone. Sorry, guys. What I was really doing was looking over my shoulder, watching this guy follow me. So yeah, that's fun. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. But it's kind of a... That will probably add 30 minutes to my night. Just try to do that. The last time I walked past a topless person, it took me like an hour just because the camera was moving, and I had to make sure that I blurred the entire thing. Oh, and I'm not that good at that type of editing, so that's that. And I do like all my videos to be one continuous shot. That's why, rather than just snippet, which is what I think a lot of people do. Sometimes you can kind of pan and zoom. You can pan into like a part of the screen and then zoom in and zoom out to cut people out. But when they're right in the center, you can't do that. Lisa says she had to confront someone yesterday sniffing around your neighbor's place. That's kooky. Hopefully they had a legitimate reason, if that's even possible. My neighbor has a whole bunch of packages in front of his door. I'm thinking of bringing them into my apartment and leaving a note on his door because he's been away for a few days. There's literally like 5 packages in front. He did that for me when I was in Thailand once. Tech Needs Tea was going to stream earlier, but the weather was bad. Should I still stream after this? Tech Needs Tea. Yes. Yes, you must stream after this, Tech Needs Tea. Speed says, naughty bevy. Only halfway through the week feels so long, says Fans Buses Gaming. Lisa says they had a sketchy reason she left after you spoke to her. Yeah, usually people who are up to no good will get spooked and leave. I mean, if they just hang around, you're just going to call the police and draw attention to them, right? Tech Needs Tea says you must. Yes, if you want to keep your modding abilities, it is a must. You must stream. And I'm sure a lot of people here will go join in. Boardwalk Brad, finally, the real questions. We are drinking this. And I had a pad thai from Star King down the street. Susan, kind of a hangout stream. I wasn't planning on doing this too long. I just wanted to do that unboxing. That is all. Ali BHG will be there, apparently. Ramsey's in the house. Tech Needs Tea likes her wrench. Except your obvious stalker dude. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I have over 800 videos, and only one person has ever laid a finger on me. Like, that's not bad. I think the people are generally pretty good and aren't going to do anything crazy. But you never know when you have that one. That's what the tactical flashlight is for, right? Bevy is streaming tomorrow. Patios are open. You know, our patios might be opening very soon. Apparently, the provincial government has hinted. Well, what they always do is they kind of put out these little leaks as feelers to judge public reaction, and then based on how the public reacts, they end up doing it. I guess it's not the dumbest thing in the world, but they leaked a few days ago that they were looking into early opening, and now they've come out and said they're looking into an early opening. So hopefully very soon. Deborah says a heat wave is coming this weekend. Yes, I've heard. And you know what? One of the viewers emailed me saying the Allen Road is closed on Saturday. I think Alex is in that area. So that is a really unique and cool road closure. So I'm going to go ride my bike up and down it. And heck, I might even do a walk along the Allen Road. So that, I think it's just the northbound lanes. Ooh, look at that car. Lotus something. You've been yelled at with your camera. Yeah, that'll happen. There's everywhere you look, there's someone in downtown with a mirrorless or SLR. Like, I guess they must all be getting yelled at all the time. I'm just reading all your messages here. Thank you, Clayton. I'm thinking maybe Sunday do the beaches. Maybe I'll do a video and a walk in the beaches, and maybe I'll bring my streaming gear with me. What's your opinion on plugging an Echo or Google Home device into a car and using it as a speakerphone? Justin, I don't know. I don't even have a car. Nor would I ever you can just use your phone if you want to do that. I think that's a borderline troll question. Ali BHG says it's not even officially summer. No, we're possibly looking at July 1st for to enter phase 2, which is when we can get haircuts. Really? At least let them operate outside. I need a haircut. I'm sure they need jobs. It's win-win-win. Deborah Ball always enjoys beaches videos. Sweet. We'll be back. Fans Buses Gaming says all the real Johnny fans here, only 124. Yeah, well, we've had a lot. There's been over 350 people here. Just not everyone sticks around. Some people click it and they go, "What the heck is this?" Then they click off and they leave. Susan says July 1st. Can't we have a real candidate? Yeah. So, yeah, hopefully, I just want to pay someone to cut my hair. Is that asking so much? Janet says, what's happening with the scooter? Amazon did not get back to me. I ordered May 20th, so we're now 2 weeks from when I ordered. I'm going to follow up again tomorrow. The local retailers I talked to in Toronto all need... No one has them in stock. They all need to source them. So they need to go to the distributor and get them. And that's 1 to 2 weeks, and at least the ones that I called. And the problem with that is they're also like $200-300 more expensive than what I got on Amazon. So, sorry. I mean, I'll support local when it makes sense, but in this case it just doesn't. Marco says, are you going with AstraZeneca again or mixed dose? 100%, the same one I got. I'm more concerned about if other countries will accept mixed doses being fully vaccinated. I know a lot of Europe will, and probably the US, but that's it. Deborah says this will be a crazy packed weekend in the beaches. Yeah, I'm thinking it'll be a good weekend to go film there. Contact Apollo Scooters. That's the one that Ryan Rides is getting. He's getting their, it's like over $2,000. That's a good idea. I never thought to reach out to them. But they're like a Kickstarter kind of company, right? And there's a lot of YouTubers that specialize in like scooter reviews. They're probably way more likely to get one than me. Boardwalk Brad is getting his tomorrow. Sweet. Congrats. Yeah, will see me at the beaches, maybe. Will I be at your stream? Tech Needs Tea. What time are you streaming? If you tell us your stream time, we will announce it. Oh, they're not a Kickstarter company. Okay. Well, I'll reach out to Apollo. I don't normally do that, and I do have a company sending me a gimbal now, and a new camera. That new camera is still coming. Vivian Johnson is in the house. Hello, Vivian. If you want to learn more about the Raz Pro Smart Taillight, you can probably find a lot of very good YouTube videos. Not mine. Mine's possibly the worst one. But I'm quite happy with this little thing. Oops, maybe I shouldn't be playing with Jeanette's daughter's future taillight. So I'm assuming Tech Needs Tea is going to stream from Florida tonight. That stretch of young between Girard and College is fun to ride. Yeah, it's neat. I think, isn't it south of Girard where they're going to build the, they're going to turn it to single lane and build bike lanes and expand the sidewalks? I think that'll be really cool. Young Street itself needs to be resurfaced, though. It is a nightmare. Justin says electric scooters, of course. Walk on by Lawrence and Don Valley Parkway, where you find the opportunity when you... Michelle Briggs, can you leave that in the comments? I will probably not remember right now. Susan says I drive fast on a bike. I think you have to move... I don't know, you just have to move at a pace you're comfortable with, I guess. If people think you're too slow, TS on them. I don't get mad at people when they're slow on a bike. I just deal with it. But I happen to like to go fast. Plus, one thing you don't really know or see so well in these videos is I'm bombing it downhill pretty much. And the Vivian says, that's cute. And this video here, I enabled horizon leveling. So the horizon should be like this the whole way. I don't know why it looks kind of wonky there instead of teetering back and forth. And that's something I'm trying to add to the live streams, but I'm going to have to get it. I can't believe I'm going to have to get a new GoPro. How much? The one I have, I bought from Best Buy, and I can't return it to Best Buy until they allow in-store customers. All right. As soon as I'm done this stream, I will order you. And you better work this time. Ali BHG, that sucks. There was a guy who biked, he has a video of him biking from Hamilton to Toronto. That's kind of nuts. Someone sent me a link to that today, so I need to get around to watching that. Hello, photos from around New York. Cleanup Man says big bucks for the GoPro. Yeah, but you know what? I'm not going to flash it. I sold my GoPro Hero 7 yesterday. I sold my Hero 7 Black for, I think, 340 bucks. So that definitely helped. I'm never going to use that. I already have. I had 3 action cameras. I'm never going to use my Hero 7, so I just sold it. So that was kind of cool. What's your audio setup with the GoPro? I use external, and I always record my audio, even on my walking videos, into this phone here. And then I add the audio back into the video. And I have a really good lav mic that I just clip underneath my shirt, and that kind of filters all the wind. No need for a dead cat. Liz, towards your new GoPro and for more reviews. I didn't review anything, Liz, but I'll review your super chat. Your choice of colors was excellent. The amount was a little low towards a GoPro, but it's hard for me to complain. But thank you, Liz. I give your super chat a 4 out of 5. Lisa almost got smoked by a car, but you're still kicking. That's good. The Hamilton biker looks like he could bike across Canada without stopping. Yeah, that guy is like a superhuman in the personal fitness department. Jenny K says, do I still need that personal crossing guard? You're on vacation now. You could use the work. I'll take a rain check on that, Jenny K. I'm going to be doing more More cycling and scooting vehicles, I hope. Vehicles, videos. Fans Buses Gaming got a new laptop. What did you get? Scott Briggs says 99% of drivers in New York you see don't use turn signals ever. Yeah, that drives me nuts. You gotta signal your turn. Even on the bike, when you watch my biking videos, you always see one hand go off the handlebars when I turn, usually, because I'm signaling my turns. You know someone who biked from Niagara to Toronto. You know, that route would... I'm pretty sure... Oh, this is when my brakes were going. I was feeling my... I'm tightening my brakes here. I did buy new brake pads. We're all good now. Yeah, I'd be worried about flats and, like, basic maintenance on the way. I'm always within walking distance of home when I film these, pretty much, or the subway. What job did you have before COVID? I sat in an office and banged my head against the wall. And now I do the same thing, only this is my wall, and I guess this is my job? I don't really know. So I'm just reading your announcement. Dylan Reynolds says 2021. Yeah, I mean, there'd be, what, 2 or 3 weeks of school left anyways? I mean, yeah, the kids need it for their mental well-being, but are they really going to get anything out of it for 2 or 3 weeks? Right? So, as much as I tend to disagree with the province on so many things, I can't fault them at all for that decision. Just my 2 cents. Don't hate me for it. Spees has been hit twice, sort of seriously, but you know, someone who was run over by a 5-ton, he lived only because his wide build. A guy I went to elementary school with, right after university, moved out to BC, and he was hit by an 18-wheeler, unfortunately, and he perished in that. And his best friend was hit crossing the street in Oakville, Lakeshore. He was a chef. And they died like weeks apart, and they were best friends. That was just crazy. This was, I was like in my early 20s when I heard that. I don't know why I brought this story up. You should take the TTC this weekend instead of your bike to the beaches. You will enjoy it much more. I should take the TTC this weekend. Why would I enjoy the TTC more than my bike? But I normally, when I film my walking videos, I know Action Kid brings his bike or his scooter, locks it up, and then goes walk around. I'm not going to do that. My bike will be gone in 2 seconds in this city. Scott Briggs was playing a ton of Rush tonight. Neat. Chetna. Moderator Chetna, you are still here. Moderator Chetna, you are the OG mod of this channel. Bevy and Tech Needs Tea better be on good behavior with you here. I agree, Susan. So did Tech Needs Tea say what time she's going to be going live for us?
Well, it's getting in my eyes. I really should have worn my sunglasses.
That's pretty shitty to hear, Bevy. Sorry about that. Dylan Reynolds might finish the school year early. You are completely burnt out. Dylan, there's 2 weeks left. I think you're already done. If my memories of elementary and high school are anything, you're pretty much coasting at this point, right? Good evening, Scott. Tech Needs Tea says around 10:30, so that's in 20 minutes, Tech. Don't worry, I will wrap this up before you go out. Bevy's always on good behavior. Yeah, you get it from the conditioner. Oh, the other half of what's in your bottle. I didn't know you could separate it like that. Were you in the arcade scene in South Korea? I went to arcades, but their arcades are not like our arcades. They're also not like the ones you get in Tokyo either. Ah, I'm trying to skip this ad. Tara Evans says all her students are burnt out too. Oh, I didn't know you were a teacher, Tara. Or maybe I did, and that eluded me. But thank you for doing the good work. Take the GO train out to Oakville and cycle from there. I'm thinking of, you know what, Steven? I know Mississauga quite well, so I'm thinking of starting from Port Credit or Clarkson and then going out to Oakville or Burlington. Probably staying down by the lake because I'm more familiar with that area. But we could do, I think, a lakeshore in Oakville will be kind of a neat stretch to hit. Maroof says, how can you tell your family you don't want them to host a graduation party in your house? I think that's how you tell them. And give them a good reason. I mean, people like honesty, right? Maybe if Johnny is a good boy and shows up, he'll get a wrench on your channel. Sweet! Sweet! Oh, Tara, you did tell me that before. I'm pretty sure you did, right? I think I knew that for some reason. Well, thank you for doing what you do. Do you have any Scarborough videos? Yes, I have like 3 or 4 of them. You'd think out of 800 videos around Toronto, I would have more than 3 or 4 Scarborough videos, but... And tomorrow's video is the ultimate half-assed lazy video that, because I was spending my whole day trying to fix my tech problem that you guys are all too familiar with, I lost the whole day, and I was going to go do some crazy walk way up in the Rexdale area. And instead, I ended up just going downtown and doing a simple walk. So I will postpone the Rexdale one till later. Spee says he's been in Scarborough many times. I don't know about many. I guess every time I'm east of Victoria Park, I'm in Scarborough. So probably more than that. Maybe you'll meet up with Walking Woman Dudette in Port Credit. Maybe. Michael K says that time you went to Scarborough to buy gloves from Dollarama. Yes. Yes, I definitely prefer downtown. I'm trying to mix it up, though, I think, in terms of where we see. I'll definitely get out and do more of the more remote parts of the city this summer, more than I've been doing in the past, just because in the past I've had a job. I've been working Monday to Friday. Now I have no excuse, right? I mean, so after work, it's 5, 6 p.m. I want to go out and make a video. You naturally go to areas that are within reach of the subway line. And on weekends, you always want to go somewhere busy. And you have a life, too, to attend to. So now I have no excuse. So we're going to get out and do more. And within the next few weeks, as I promised Bevy, we will get out to the islands. We will get out to the islands. But yeah, there's whole parts of Etobicoke and Scarborough in particular, because I've covered all the other former boroughs pretty well. Like East York, we've done quite well. I want to do Flemington Park, actually. That's going to be one that I do soon. And the video I did this morning, that hidden staircase one, that was just a thought that popped into my head. I was like, okay, let's try to make that whole thing a video. And luckily, I just kept walking. And it turns out that's one of the more successful ones I've released lately. So I think we all know how the big city looks downtown, but we gotta start being a little more creative. How's the arcade different in Korea to Japan? Well, in Japan, they're like 7 or 8 stories. At least if you go to Akihabara, they're basically skyscrapers. Walking Woman Dudette said she'd do a face reveal at 1K subs. Does Walking Man Dude even have 1K subs? Have you done the Humber or Don Trails? I've done the Humber from about Weston before. And tomorrow I might... What happened was... Oh, thank you, Jeanette. I finished my video at the Edwards Gardens, and then I rode south through Wilkett Creek. Wilkett Creek is one of the most beautiful spots in the city. It's easily the most, of all the ravines and trails, it's easily the most scenic and picturesque, at least in my opinion. So I'm thinking tomorrow I'm going to go up to Edwards Gardens, and I'm going to ride my bike down Wilkett Creek, and then that'll connect to the Don Trail. Then I'll just take that all the way down to the lake. And I'll do that in the morning, and then I'm thinking maybe afternoon, late afternoon, I'll do a walking live stream. I have not been using my data on Rogers. I have like 10 days to use 60 gigs, so I need to start streaming more. So I don't know where I'll stream tomorrow. But until things open up again downtown, I'll probably shy away because there's going to be a whole lot of downtown videos once we get reopened within a week or two, because I'll be doing Queen Street and all those main drags. I hope you do Flemington Park video. Used to live there as a kid and the building directly across from the Science Center, says Michelle. I was thinking, yeah, I thought Jerome Forstwood did a walk, and the route he did was very similar to the one that I planned out. So if you liked his video, mine will be the same thing, except I'll be blabbing here and there about random stuff. Brooksy Cavi is a fantastic lead pastor. Okay, Clayton, he breaks down the service in a positive way so an idiot like you could follow. You're not an idiot. Do a stealth Toronto camping series with Ken. Hey, there's an idea. Did you see what the guy from Kin's Convenience said about the show and the producers? Boardwalk Brad, thank you for the $5. Yeah, he was, it's good to see, I guess, that kind of clarity or transparency from an actor. I guess he's in Marvel now, right? He doesn't have to worry about pissing off the wrong people in Canadian media. But yeah, that was definitely kind of shocking. Susan says one day she'll run into stumbles. Hey, we are 13 minutes from Tech Needs Tea Time. Come back to Alexandra Park. I just did a video around Alexandra Park, Susan. I walked all the way around Alexandra Park. Remember that? That was very recent. Thanks again for the $5, Boardwalk Brad. Fans Buses Gaming says he'll meet me one day. Simon Liu is a Marvel superhero now, yes.
You're walking on a bike path.
I kept calling it a bike path. Actually, it's a recreation trail. But still, pay attention and don't just walk down the middle of it. Dan, I don't have the scooter yet. Oh, this was sad. Watch what happens. I was trying to help, but this lady beat me to it. Yes, this is before. Oh, here comes a balloon. Pop the balloon. Pop the balloon. Yes. Nailed it. Like, why is that guy walking in the bike lane? So I'll probably do another video like this for spring. I don't have that many clips though, so it'll only be like 4 minutes. It's not like a Zero Enigma or even that Action Kid video. I think we're pretty lucky in Toronto, actually. I don't know why I put that in there. That was
You're on a bike path.
compilation video of people in the bike lane. Recreation trail or bike lane, I guess. I'm watching this as if I've never seen it before. Is this the video where you caught the guy peeing on the side of the road? Maybe. Maybe. Watch this guy. Boom! Yes, I'll jump on the sidewalk to go through the red light. Okay, Mr. Uber Eats driver. Godwin, you did. You almost missed everything. We're going to sign off in a few minutes. And at 10:30, our moderator, Tech Needs Tea, is going to be live streaming. And tomorrow, Bevy, our other moderator, said she's going to be streaming. So keep your eye out for that. And I am thinking of streaming tomorrow. So there'll be a lot of streams. And this is a stream, I guess. But thanks for dropping in, Godwin. Godwin, I know I told you that the GoPro Hero 9 is the way to go, but I'm returning mine and getting a new one. I'm just having a problem with the HDMI out. So I will update you right now. I don't know, Clayton. I don't know. Look at this. I exposed myself for going the wrong way on a street. This was scary. My tires grabbed into the streetcar tracks. Watch this. And that was before I talked, so I just casually went about my business. This is what I really don't get. I mean, here there's an entire boardwalk parallel to the trail. There's no need to be like clogging this if you're not like these people here. Like, why? Yep, good job blatantly running that red light, buddy. Good job. Really got a lot to show for it. I need a horn, like Zero Enigma. How much left? Okay, guys, when this video expires, I think this stream is going to come to an end. And Techneeds T is going to stream. I was not planning on making this a very long one, but I'll just preemptively say, as this person for some reason runs in the direction that I would be swerving around them. Well, this was crazy. Yeah, I just want to watch this part. This was with my GoPro 7. Alright, Techneeds T. We will, guys, get ready to, watch that stream. Uh-oh. I knocked over my flashlight. Boardwalk Brad. Yes, this is I think 2019 spring and summer incidents compilation. This water stank. This smelled like the sewer backed up. I remember that. I went home and threw all my clothes into the shower, hosed them off, then washed them separately. Here's a guy peeing. He easily just could have walked into the bushes 2 feet and been completely not exposed. But nope, he had to stand there in front of everybody. Like, I don't get it. Guys, come on. Oh, I'm just pointing out that car shouldn't have gone through. Oh, this is when the Cherry Bridge was Cherry Street Bridge was stuck. If you can remember that. Bevy's hometown sent us a new bridge, which is now in place and ready to open soon. That will replace this bridge, because they're reconfiguring this part of the street. This is their whole super island project that they're doing right now. But anyways, guys. Oh, for the person who asked, this is the video. Toronto cycling incident, summer 2019. Oh, a 2019 Johnny Strides video with over 10K views. So, if the people from this company are watching, they probably think this is the weirdest video anyone ever made for them. Because if you YouTube this product, you will find a bunch of people that have reviewed it and done unboxings and showed it off. So I thought we'd do something a little different. We'd do it live. I think this is a better format. So, same to you, Lisa. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for watching this. I will let you know in a few weeks' time if you are interested in this $60 light that admittedly is cool enough to the point where I would probably buy it with the intention of, if I like it, keeping it, and if not, it's Amazon, ship it back. But yeah, it's really cool. I'm super impressed with it. So I will let you know my thoughts. Maybe it falls off, right? Maybe it's flaky. Maybe it doesn't work properly. Maybe there's bugs with it. I will see. You sent me a post on YouTube. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. But I will find out. But guys, we got to get ready. Go to, if you're interested. Is this how you spell it? With her 41 subscribers. Apparently we're getting a Tech Needs Tea live stream tonight. So let's go support our mod if you're free. And we can just... I don't know. I really like when seeing the really small channels start to grow. I think that's super cool. So let's go support her. Thank you, Jeanette. Thank you, everyone else. I hope you guys have a good night. I'll probably stream tomorrow. If I don't, then I will just stream the the next day. And that's it. I have no idea when else I'll be streaming other than this channel, probably Sunday nights. All right, guys. Have a good night. As I fish for the button to end this. There we go.